What's up, y'all? Advance here. So, here we go. The arms race for the NFC South is underway, and there was a lot of surprising moves that I've seen made. All right, first off, most notably, Derek Carr signing with the Saints. So Derek Carr, as you know, he was very unhappy with the Raiders organization, and understandably so. So he decided to not renew his contract and hit free agency, and he ended up signing with the Saints. The Raiders, however, also decided to replace him with Jimmy Garoppolo, which is a slight upgrade, maybe, but we'll see. It all depends on if Jimmy G can stay healthy or not. All right, next we have the Carolina Panthers. Oh, man. The Carolina Panthers have decided to use a little bit of that collateral that they got for Christian McCaffrey. Wow. Christian McCaffrey. And traded up to get the first overall pick in the draft. So they traded Chicago a first rounder and a second rounder for this year. A first rounder and a second rounder for next year, and DJ Moore, their last valuable player. So I guess when they said that they was committing to the rebuild, they was not joking. They are literally blowing that shit up and starting from scratch. So, all right. So I'm curious to see what happens. Are they gonna move up? They gotta be drafting somebody of note, of high note, and it's gotta be either Bryce Young or CJ Stroud. I'm just saying, like they have to be. All right, next they got So with that aside, the Panthers better be making some groundbreaking moves. That first round pick better be monumental. Now, the Bears, they got 2 years. So they got this year, and then they got next year, because they got two extra early round picks. So they got a first rounder, another first rounder for this year, another second rounder for I'm sorry. I'm lying. No, they got two first round picks next year. They got an extra second round pick. So yeah, we're gonna see what happened, what they're gonna do with those picks. If they don't take those picks and build a dynasty around Justin Fields, man, Bears ownership is gonna be under fire. And there might be a little bit of courage involved. All right, so moving on. The Falcons have signed Taylor Heineki. That slightly concerns me. Yeah, very much. I mean, hey, if you're a fan of this channel, you know I big up Taylor Heineki all the time, and that also furthermore proves the stupidity of the Commanders. I mean, at this point, I would question if Ron Rivera is even in control of that team. Wait, who is their general manager? I don't know, but yeah, man, it's I don't think Ron Rivera is going to be there for much longer, and they're going to be dealing with Eric Bieniemy is literally a heartbeat and a bad email away from being the head coach of that team. So, oh man, but. All right, so in any case, now, last but most certainly not least, my Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it's been a minute since I did an episode of Buck Dynasty, but I will, because this is something that requires a little bit more detail. All right, so they said that they were going to get behind Kyle Trask, right? That's what the, oh my God, I can't remember the offensive coordinator's name off the top of my head. Diallos, I think. Maybe I'm getting him confused with an Elden Ring character. But yeah, so the offensive coordinator said that we want Kyle Trask to be a point guard. And after I was like, what the hell? That doesn't make any sense. No, for the uninitiated, no. Kyle Trask is not going to be jumping over the defensive line to smack down a ball that is going in for a field goal. So, so what he meant by a point guard, after he said it, after he explained it, it made a lot of sense. I said, oh, okay, you want him to be a game manager, which means we're heading back to the days of ball control offense. So that means we're gonna score. We're gonna score 2 touchdowns, and then we're gonna lean on the defense. And they said they just need him to be capable enough to not throw the game away, literally. All right, so here's where things get a little bit tricky, right? So Levante David was about to test free agency. The Buccaneers go and sign Baker Mayfield to a 1-year deal. Now, when that happened, I was like, you know what? When I heard the rumors about that, I said, oh my God. I said, I don't want no parts of Baker Mayfield. None whatsoever. And they went and did it. Unfortunately, Tampa Bay Buccaneers is like, they're like that one parent, when you want to do something and the parent is like, well, you don't want to do something. The parent's like, well, we're going to do it this way because it's the way that I said we're going to do it. And unfortunately, I have no control over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But after thinking about it, because, I always try to look for a silver lining within everything, assuming that the change in scenery and the voiding of a state tax is what is what can change a player's mentality. Hopefully we get first, second year Baker Mayfield pre-Odell Beckham Jr. Right? So, listen. All right, I want the Baker Mayfield from with the stats from Madden 2020, where, all right, bear with me, you'll see where I'm going with this. All right, so in my Madden 2020 campaign, the Browns, Baker Mayfield was an all-star. The Browns won 2 back-to-back Super Bowls. And the only reason that it wasn't a third is because they ran into my team. But yeah, so if you give me that Baker Mayfield, all right, cool. I'll be content. Because Baker Mayfield wasn't a bad quarterback. I don't know. He's had different coaches under him. And when your drafted coach gets fired, that does some shit to a player's mentality, So yeah, so that's that. I'm reserving judgment. They're saying that there are rumors around saying that there's going to be a quarterback competition, which Baker Mayfield was a first round pick. Kyle Trask was a second round pick. But in that same respect, we don't know anything that this kid can do. We have no idea whatsoever. Like, he has not been tested in a full 60-minute game. So, hey, look, man, I want to see. I want to see. This is a blank canvas for everybody, and he's got enough weapons around him to make it a success or to cover up some mistakes. And you know what? This is his second year in the league. So yeah. Come on, man. Wait, no. This is third year. Correct me. I'll make a correction. I corrected on Buck Dynasty, but all right. So yeah, second to third year in the league. We're gonna see how much he learns sitting behind Tom Brady, and of course we got Baker Mayfield as the backup or the veteran in the locker room. But we're gonna see what happens. But in any case, that's all that I got for right now. My name's Advance. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe on everything. What did you think? Let me know what do you think about these moves that's being made in the NFC East? Well, no, NFC South. I'm sorry, NFC East is straight. What's being made in the NFC South? Are there what's going on in your division, in your team's division? Put it in the comment section. We're gonna chop it up, and I might feature it in another video. All right, y'all. I'm out.